Hey everybody, a while back I did a video on the differences between the Wacky rig and the Neko rig. In that I talked about a hook that I use that's really just a modified hook and where I put a Weedguard on it. One of the guys commented and said he'd like to see a video on that, and I also said maybe I'd do one of those in the future, so the future is today. I wanted to go over how I did that and how easy it is and how you could do it to any type of hook. We'll go over the gear and then the process in which it takes to make that hook modification. The first thing you're going to need is just some stainless steel wire. I got this at Bass Pro Shops. It's Malin hardwire stainless steel leader. I believe it's a size 4 and 40-pound test. I'm not sure you have to have exactly 40-pound test. It's just what I have, and it seems to work really well. The other thing that I need is, or that I like, and I think is a crucial part of it, is the owner cutting point worm hook. It's the straight worm wide gap, and it's a XXX strong, and it has that cutting point, which I really like. Feel like it hooks the fish well, even at the end of a long cast. So with that, we'll just go into how I tie that. Number one, I would crimp down those little barbs on there, just like that. I just crimp those down, and then I want to cut off like a, I don't know, 3 or 4 inch segment of wire. First, I'm just going to bend it in half. That 3.5, 4 inch section is probably like 4 inches. Bend it in half, and then I want to crimp that down on this end. And then once I do that, I want to make sure that that's pretty well flattened, that I get that nice and tight like that. Then I want to put a bend in it. So kind of about maybe 3/8 of an inch or 1/2 an inch. I'm just putting a bend in it. I'm going to take that L and put that in the top of the hook, right through the eye, just like that. Run it parallel to the hook. It's important to get that on the right side of the hook. You want the wire sticking out of the top. That's your Weedguard wire. Then I'm going to take my pliers, grab a hold, and then just start spinning it like this. And then what you're basically doing is you're wrapping that wire around the shank of the hook and holds it on there really well. Once you've done that, you can see how it's just wrapped down the shank. You want to spread this wire so they have equal distance on both sides of the hook, just like that. And a couple of things that I like to do is I like to put another L-shaped bend right at about where the point meets the wire, kind of like this. And then I'll trim a little bit of that excess off the back to keep it about the same length. And that's basically it. This makes a great little Wacky or Neko hook. I think the 1/0 size really works well. The cutting point's important. A little extra heavier gauge hook in the XXX strong. And that wire guard really works well as far as throwing it around weeds or brush. That's pretty much the modifications, pretty quick and simple. The hardest part's going to be wrapping that around the shank of the hook. You've got to be able to hold it and twist at the same time. But once you get the hang of it, you can kick out a bunch of these pretty quick. It's something that I've really just become accustomed to and have a lot of confidence in and just continue to use over the years because it works. If you like that, please like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to try to kick out some more content on a more regular basis and share some of the things that I've used on tour over the last, say, 12 years. Hope you like it, and if you do and it helps you, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.